I got a letter. It's a confession of a solo stan. Her favorite member is a her favorite band is BTS, and she's standing one of them. So basically, she says that she doesn't want to feel this way anymore. She doesn't think it's healthy she doesn't feel it's healthy that she's standing this hard, that one member, and all the other emotions that come with it. So like as I've mentioned, I've gotten some interesting letters from you guys this past week, and this particular one allowed me to use this as a topic of a video but not reveal her identity. I'm going to read part of her letter. This might weird you out, but please hear me out because I need somebody level-headed to tell me what to do. So I've been in Army since 2018. I had and have a bias, but love them all. I am first and foremost OT7. And then the pandemic happened, and like many others, I was caged inside the house and glued in front of my computer, phone, and TV. Working from home gave me so much free time. I can't attribute this shift to that alone because many, like you, were in the same boat and did not become like that, but I do think it contributed to the irrational mindset because things you ignored before, you suddenly have time for. I do not want my bias to leave the group, and I love BTS as 7, but 99% of my focus shifted onto this member. I followed Twitter accounts mostly just for this member, and that led me to that led me following solo stan accounts. My TL is filled with people obsessing over achievements, skills, appearance. You'd constantly see fights with other members' solo stands, and I'd be lying if I said I don't get stressed out. But what really bothers me is my bias. I think that Army doesn't support him like others. Army doesn't like him either. When he's recognized or achieves more than other members, they trash and spread hateful, harassing words. I worry that this member sees the hate that is directed at him. He's loved by many, but the painful things the few say might cut him deep. I worry that the label or members don't support him enough, and I feel like they are sometimes jealous or look to undermine him in some way. I don't trust the label. They don't give him solo projects like the rest. I love him so much and I want to protect him. In fact, if this member was revealed to be dating, I'd be upset. And this is embarrassing. I know that, and you don't have to tell me. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I just want to enjoy BTS as I used to and feel the carefree joy that they all used to bring me. I've completely shut off from Twitter, which I think is what got me in this toxic mindset in the first place. That helped me so much, but I still have a long way to go. What do I do? Okay, first, I'm not a professional psychologist. I'm not a counselor. I don't have any kind of professional credentials that allow me or that give me professional permission to give advice to anybody. So this is just all based in my opinion, but you asked for it. So first is that do consult a professional. If this is getting in the way of your progress or your happiness, please do consult a professional. Talk to your friends, talk to your family about it. I'm sure they will listen. So that's the first thing. Okay, second thing is that you already admitted, you already know what's wrong, and that's a huge step because a lot of people that are also going through the same thing that you're going through, they don't admit it. So the mere fact that you've admitted it is a huge step. So that's good. You know that it is unhealthy and that you're wanting to go back. So that eliminates one of the biggest barriers for you to your journey towards recovery. Okay, next is that do something productive with your time. Get a second job, or maybe get into a hobby, or commit yourself to volunteer to help other people. The world is filled with so many problems. There is no shortage of help that people would need. That is way better, whether it's a second job or studying more or getting into a hobby, improving your craft or volunteering. That's way more productive. Do something with your time that could help others or yourself. The world, as I've said, has so many problems, and the BTS themselves, they actually advocate this. They set an example. They themselves, they help, they volunteer, they donate. That and they talk about helping, loving yourself, loving others, and you should practice what they are preaching. If you really are a fan of BTS, you would know that the best way to prove the success of BTS is not just by records or by breaking BTS Billboard records or whatever, or selling out concerts. More than that, it is how they affect other people's lives. And if you are able to live the message that they are delivering, that's an even better measure of success. And you know that as a fan. Okay, next is that ask yourself if your favorite member is stupid or weak. Because being a victim is one, but choosing to stay a victim is another. If you already know you were victimized, if you're smart and if you're courageous, and if you have any sense and if you have any consideration towards yourself and towards the people that you would love, you will try to get out of that situation. And at this stage, none of the BTS members needs to be in BTS. They're already rich, they're already successful if they pursue solo careers, and all of them already has gone into some solo projects, and they all broke records. They do not need to be in BTS, yet they continue to do so. The only reason would be that they want to continue to do so. So if your favorite member, if you think that your favorite member is on a disadvantage, if he's being harassed, if he's being bullied, he's not being treated nicely, and yet he continues to be in BTS and choose to be in that situation, that means he's he's stupid or weak. And as far as I know, none of the BTS members is stupid or weak. All of them are smart, all of them are successful, all of them are courageous, all of them are strong. And they don't need to be there, yet they continue to be there. That's the only reason, is that they want to be there. And I find it hard to accept or get my head around why would they want to be there if they're not being treated nicely. Okay, next. You already said that you quit Twitter, and that was a huge part of what get you into that mess. But why not then pursue contents that actually concentrate on their craft, on their music, on their other art, rather than their personal interaction with each other, or their interaction with each other, or whatever. That's not what they're here for. They're here for music, they're here for art. So pursue contents that concentrate on their music. You talk about the quality of their music, how their music is so different from other forms of arts that they actually do. And number 4, live what they teach. They talk about loving yourself. They talk about helping other people. They talk about loving other people. So do that. As I mentioned before in point number 1, if you really are a fan of BTS, you would know that the best gauge of success isn't about records, isn't about sold out stadiums. That's part of it. But the bigger measure of success is how they actually change people's lives because of the music that they put out. And getting yourself into this kind of toxic kind of mindset, that is so the opposite of what they are teaching. So concentrate on the message that they're trying to deliver and live that. Hope that helps.